Last night's NCAA men's basketball championship featured some special guests with the right stuff. They are the 4 astronauts who were just named to fly on the first mission around the moon in more than half a century. The crew of Artemis II includes the first woman, the first black astronaut assigned to a lunar mission. Our Mark Strassmann spoke to the astronauts and joins us now from Houston. Mark, good morning.
Hey, Nate, good morning to you. Starting this June, this mock-up capsule behind me is going to be part of this new crew's training for the next 18 months. And when they fly, they're going to join a very select group. Only 24 people have ever seen such a close-up view of the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Artemis II crew.
NASA has its own Final Four. This astronaut crew leading a new lunar mission. Their selection, realizing a lifelong dream, puts them over the moon.
We've spent our entire lives looking up at the moon. And now we're going to go out there and look back at Earth from that same distance. That is crazy.
On this diverse Artemis II crew, 3 Americans, all space veterans, and a Canadian. Reed Weissman, a U.S. Navy captain and the mission commander. Victor Glover, the first black astronaut to make a long-duration spaceflight. Christina Cook, a member of the first 3 all-female spacewalks. And Canadian Jeremy Hansen, the only space rookie aboard.
First trip to space and you're going to the moon, you won the astronaut Powerball.
Wait, no. We won the astronaut Powerball.
We know how big this moment is. And I personally feel it's so much bigger than me and my name being attached to it.
After launch, the Orion capsule will reach the moon in 4 days for a lunar flyby. This crew could push deeper into space than any humans ever before finishing their 10-day mission. A moon landing mission would follow. NASA envisions the moon as a proving ground for its eventual goal, Mars.
And liftoff of Artemis I.
Artemis II will be only the second flight of the mammoth SLS rocket and the first for the Orion capsule using its entire life support system.
Any trepidations about the lack of a track record?
Is there trepidation? Absolutely. It's the first crewed flight of a vehicle, but that's like what we live for.
And we are taught as astronauts to take any kind of that trepidation, that fear you may call it, and turn it into focus. And our focus is 100% on being successful in this vehicle.
For NASA, the stakes are high. Artemis II just has to go well for the space agency to have any chance of landing Artemis III on the moon later this decade. Natalie?
Mark Strassmann, thanks so much.